Welcome to At a Glance, the series where we go over a game we had, go over what went right, what went wrong. I haven't done one of these in, I want to say, like a month. And yes, that is me playing Ash. So that's how you know this is a weird one, because I never play Ash. But there were really valuable lessons out of this game. Like, there was one central theme that resulted in both of our attack rounds being pretty much a win. At least from what I remember. This game was a few hours ago, so I'm not remembering much. So, because I'm going Ash, my job is going to be that I'm going to go into the building and I'm actually going to take the duel. I'm playing entry frag. My job is to take the duel and, be the one that's actually going to take the map control. If they have a roamer trying to hold map control, my job is to take map control forcibly from them. So what I'm doing, I don't know if anyone paid attention to how I did my drone. What I did was, and let me see if I remember how to do the controls. Alright, so I don't remember how to do the free cam and everything. It's been that long. But basically, what I did was I droned all the way from Big Garage. I never played enough, so I never know what it's actually called. I droned from Big Garage, because I'm going to go in through Big Garage. I droned all the way through, just to see if anyone was immediately rushing there. And I left my drone up here in West Main. I don't know if there's a name for this room, because it just says West Main on the compass, and I never see anyone play it. But I'm leaving a drone up in West Main so I can see if anyone comes down. So that is my game plan. Start in the basement, go through, and then come West Main. That's why my drone is here. Round starts, I'm immediately off my drone. Let's fucking do this shit. I'm gonna immediately make my way straight to the basement. And now I'm gonna use a second drone to make sure that the room itself is clear now that I do want to go in. Granted, even though I'm playing entry, I am kind of like playing a bit passively. Like, I'm kind of being overly cautious, but I'd rather be overly cautious than, die in an inopportune time. So, me looking up a second ago, that was just me looking at a ping that someone did, and one of our teammates asking if we were doing a solar take. So, I've got my drones. I know I can take this entire trench area. I check the drone that's above me. And now I'm going to start moving it forward. I'm going to start moving it to where I want to go. So I want to go into trophy. So I droned out into trophy. I'm going to be careful as I'm coming by. And now, usually in solar right above me, you'll have someone playing on the floorboards right there, watching the stairs coming up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ash the floor. And whoever was playing up here is, best case, damaged, and worst case, has an angle on me. But now, that's going to prevent anyone from actually playing above me on the stairs. So I can pretty safely come up, get rid of the cam, and I can pretty safely help whoever's on the solar window. Who is on the solar window? Oh, that's Grim. So yeah, I can help Grim up in solar, because Grim's on the window. I only have to worry about that door. And if Grim is helping hold that door, which in this case he's not, then I can aggressively try for bathroom, because there was the call that someone's in bathroom. So now, I'm going to be the one to take this duel in bathroom. There was no one in bathroom, so lucky me. So, our Nomad died. Let me go back a bit. And this is the thing I want to focus on. I want to focus on your teammates dying as a form of information. So our Nomad was coming in behind me. So Nomad had my flank. I didn't have to turn around or anything. Nomad's coming up behind me and just holds the flank so I don't have to worry. And Nomad dies right here underneath me because of the Warden. Because this death happened, I am now aware that Warden is underneath me. And because I got that call, I'm now going to use the hole that I made earlier. And I'm going to cut him off before he can actually, come up the stairs at a certain point. I'm making sure I have bathroom so I can actually watch it. And now, I'm just going to get the Warden. Because someone died right underneath me and behind me, now I know that I need to just control bathroom and wait for the guy that's going for the flank. I am playing secondary flank watch in that case. Not because of a drone, not because the Warden did anything wrong, but just because a teammate died and called it. And teammates dying is information in itself. Because we had that death, I gotta remember how to do the controls. Because we had that death right here underneath us, underneath the solar stairs, I knew that I needed to stop taking control at the bathroom, and I knew I needed to hold this door here that led into solar behind me. So, just because one person died, I knew I had to start watching that area, and that led to us getting a refrag on them. So now that the flank's out of the way and we have a rough idea of where the rest of the team is, I'm going to start making sure they can't take bathroom away from us while Thermite, opens the wall. And we have an area to plant here. I see the Ella in the closet rotate as soon as I come in, so I just get rid of her. And I'm going to help cover the flank. I don't need to play aggressively anymore. So, I don't know if anyone else caught that. Let me slow it down really quick. So, I just killed the Ella in the rotate, which, gets Ella off the board. But right after I do, I start swinging it very slowly just to make sure someone can't intercept. And I see that smoke nade come across my screen. So now I know that Smoke is playing around that piano area. He has given himself away without even exposing his body. So I know where he is. I expect him to either be playing piano or trying to come for a bathroom flank. So I'm immediately going to act on that information. The Jaeger goes down. I finish that kill. And the information that I have is that Smoke is either behind the piano or he has now run to gallery. So I'm going to swing this pretty aggressively, and I'm just going to get Smoke off the board. So, information is just what I worked off that entire round as an entry. I got the information, and I didn't wait for it. I didn't play it slow. I didn't wait for someone else to do the kill, or get the kill. I got the kill. I did the work because I'm the entry. I have to take the map control. If I get the information, I have to act on it. It doesn't matter who got the information or how we got the information. I got the information. There's a person here. My job is to be the one that acts on the information of someone here. So that first round was just information. Just information just everywhere. That smoke nade, the Ella sitting in the rotate for some reason, the Warden getting a kill behind us, and just cutting off, gradually where they could possibly be. So this second round, they're playing in kitchen, and I forget what the other one's called. I think dining. So same as last round. I'm going to put my drone in a very strong spot. I'm going to put it where I want to go into the building. And I want to come in through office. So I'm going to put my drone in office. And I don't know where to put it in office, so I'm putting it in a very basic spot in office. Get rid of the cam up front. And I'm immediately going to beeline for office. That I'm not, doing any, is someone peeking here shit. I'm just going straight to office. Because I want to take office. I want to start taking map control so we can hit them hard and hit them fast. I'm going to check my drone. No one's in office. So I'm free to start doing this. Before I do, I'm going to check my drone again. I'm going to check the rough immediate area. I see this Warden. I see this Warden coming in. And I ping the Warden for a Thermite who's in gallery. So I ping that Warden's coming. Now, Thermite's ready for the duel. So now, through that entire thing, I breached the door and I already came in. And I'm just going to get this cam here. So just with that one drone, I didn't even have to go inside. Just me being on a drone as an entry, it helped, secure that. And even if Thermite lost that duel, I was coming to help. So, just, using the drone got us a kill. So now, I'm going to pretty aggressively clear out as much of the top floor as I can. Just by moving in and pressing W and checking corners, we have now cleared, effectively, we have cleared office, we have cleared gallery, we've cleared basically the path between gallery and office. I cleared piano by going through and having Nomad with me as flank watch. I've cleared bathroom. I'm about to clear solar. And this round has been going on for maybe 40 seconds. So we've already cleared basically the entire top floor. Get the cam. And now I'm going to start pushing down the stairs. And I die here, which is unfortunate. But if you remember how last round went, someone dying can be information. And I made the call that Doc killed me. Nomad was with me, so now, process of elimination, Doc is around solar stairs. So now, Nomad's going to follow up, And get the kill on Solar Stairs. Just dying is in itself a form of information. If someone dies, you can use that information to your advantage. Like, dying is a very underrated form of information because everyone thinks, oh, I died, I'm shit. No, dying is information. Sometimes, especially as an entry frag, sometimes you dying is the information that the team needs to do their job. So now, I'm just on my cam kind of pinging. We're just kind of collapsing on it. I don't remember much of what was happening here because I was basically playing drone the whole, rest of the round. We opened up the wall, we tore it the fuck up, and the rest of the team just sort of looking for kills. And I think we do win this round. We're just kind of holding. I'm making calls because we have a drone in sight. Thermite flashes and pushes in. We're clear for a plant, so we try it, and round's over. So yeah, information is winning these games. Information as an entry frag is critical to doing your job. Even dying as an entry frag is an important part of the job. Like, as an entry, you can't just WM1 blind. If you're playing entry, you can't just play Call of Duty and, wait for respawn because there's no respawn. You have to use information. You have to use your drones. Gun skill is not the purpose of Siege. Gun skill is half of the game. Information is the other half. Anyway, now we're on defense. And this defense was weird. Like, the entire lesson of this whole thing has been, information, all that. Not at all what happened here. This is literally just me, I guess, showing off how the game ended. Because if I ended the video on 2-0, people would be like, well, how did it end? So I put a castle on, the double window. I'm going to put my other castles up here. Because vertical control is pretty much how you play that site. The bar games, whatever they're called. So, one castle on double window, 2 castles up in gallery. I forget where I put the third. I am opening the hatch so that I can actually play the double window. I consider putting a castle here, and then I second guess it, and I put a castle here. Because, now that that's down, for the enemy to actually contest me, they will have to expend utility. Like, they could roam clear this side of the map all they want, but they will have to push through this, or they will have to push through the walls here, or they'll have to push through gallery. So, they're going to tell me where they're coming from either way, and they're going to have to expend resources to actually get anywhere. So that's the setup we're playing. We're playing the entire south side, basically. And if they want to win, they've got to get vertical control. So, we're convinced the Thermite fucking through. Because all he did was flash and hop in. That's all he did. So that's Thermite off the board right off rip, which is massive for us. So I'm just sort of soft holding it, make sure they don't have anyone. Kind of just roaming around upstairs. And I hear that window break. Like, I don't know if y'all caught it, so I'll rewind a bit. So go ahead and listen closely. I hear the window break. There's only 2 windows it could be. It could either be the gallery window, like the gallery hallway window, or it's that double window to my side. So I'm going to really quick check the window, and yeah, it's exactly that window. So they throw the drone. So they're going to commit to this window. And also, now they have a point of entry, so now they're sort of funneled into this singular window. Anyone who wants to get me has to come through that window, or make a shit ton of noise somewhere else. So I'm going to watch this window and wait for the person to, either peek or do something. And I just get the kill. So we are now so far up in this. It is now down to the last person. I don't know what the fuck this team has been doing. I'm 90% certain they were throwing this entire round. Like, they haven't even been trying. So we're just kind of holding angles. I forget who even gets the Cali. I think it might be Pulse. No, it's a Rooney. Never mind. Because a Rooney did this. I just remembered it. Just holds outside that window. And yeah. There was no lesson at all for that defense round. I just didn't want to leave y'all hanging on how'd the game end. There was no lesson there. And yeah. That's the first at a glance in like a month. Glad to be back. Glad to be done with vacation. Peace.